driver of the red F-150, please turn your vehicle off and put your hands on the steering wheel. You know why I pulled you over today, sir?
No, officer.
You're in violation of TC Customs law, driving a stock vehicle.
Thought that would void my warranty.
No, sir. All work done by TC Customs will either keep your factory warranty or the parts we use will come with their own warranty.
Well, I guess I'll get right on that, sir.
All right, I'm going to let you off with a warning today then, but you better get that fixed.
Thank you. Nice stash.
Hey guys, Colton here with Town & Country TV and TC Customs. I hope you like our little skit we did. For starting off, I want to let you know it's not illegal to ride around stock, but it is definitely frowned upon here at TC Customs. We definitely like to see people take a vehicle and make it their own, personalize it, make it unique. And that's kind of what we did with this truck here. This is the truck you actually saw in the beginning of the vehicle. That's why we used it for the skit. We wanted to make sure you could see that before and after while we did that skit. First thing you'll notice in the front here is we did end up painting this grill a matte black. They come carbonized gray. It looks okay, but we definitely wanted to go for a different look, do a little matte black on there, maybe go for like a blackout kind of theme. And while we were doing that, we also custom painted the emblem. As you'll tell, the red matches the same as the body color, and again, we did matte black for the oval and for the Ford script. Again, that ties it together, it gives it that blackout look. You know, Ford's putting out a blackout edition truck again, and we were going to kind of do our own blackout edition over here at TC Customs, and we want to take it to a next level and again color match it, not have any chrome on it, and kind of really black this thing out. Another thing you're going to notice is these very wet tires. Look at that, those are freshly tire shine right there. You might fall into those things, they're so wet. But what we've got here is a set of Nitto ridge grapplers. These are 35 1250 20s, and those are going to be wrapped around a set of black rhinos. I don't remember the exact name of these. It's definitely not one that we've used before. It does look really good. I think this is a really good look for this blackout package like we were going for. It is a matte black wheel. It's not glossy. It's deep. It looks really good, but it's not sitting out really far to the point where it's too aggressive. We do like to keep our trucks what I like to call mature. We don't like to have them sticking out real far, but we also don't want them sunk in. We definitely still want it to be aggressive, just not overly aggressive. One of our favorite lift kits is going to be BDS, of course. We've worked with BDS for a long time. They've always makes a good lift kit. On this one, we really wanted to knock it out. So what we did was we did the BDS 6-inch coilover lift kit. This lift kit's gonna provide you with awesome articulation for off-roading, but it's also gonna give you a really good ride on-road. It is a bit pricier, but I think for the price difference, you really do get a lot more out of it. You get a full body coilover. It's not just a spacer, it's a full body coilover. It's revalved strut along with a spring sitting on top of that with remote reservoir. That's going to keep all of your shock fluid nice and cool when you're going over bumps at high speeds and stuff like that. Along with that, of course, you get the new steering knuckle that corrects all your geometry. You get that drop bracket for all your steering. That way it keeps all of that stuff lined up the way it's supposed to be. You're never going to have any issues with ball joints blowing out, axles going bad or anything like that. It drops everything down, keeps it in proper place. That way you're not overworking and prematurely wearing stuff out. Back to the blackout package, we took these off right here. Again, these come in a carbonized gray. What we did was we blacked it out. Again, going for that blackout package look, just trying to keep it dark, have these accents that are black, and you know, again, with this really bright color, having that to kind of contrast that really bright color and having that matte black, it really does stand out. Of course, anytime we lift a truck like this, we like to always do amp research power steps, and that's mostly so I can drive these things around. I have a hard time getting these things without a nice amp power step. On the inside, you're going to notice it does have cat skin in here. Again, cat skin's a big proponent of what we do to a lot of these vehicles. It really does take this vehicle from what you would consider, you know, a mid-level truck to really a high-end option. This is an XLT, and it does have that big screen in the center, as you can see there. It's got the center console shifter, since it is a sport appearance package. You know, the bumpers are going to be paint matched. You're not going to have chrome anywhere on it. But yeah, it definitely takes this thing from, like I said, kind of a mid-level package truck to really something that's a little higher. Next thing, as we're walking back here again, you're going to notice since we did the BDS coilover kit, you're also going to get these Fox shocks. Fox works with BDS to make these coilover kits. They're the ones who makes the extra coilover. BDS kind of does all the hard parts, and Fox does all of the suspension components. As we keep walking around, like I was saying, custom painted all the emblems. Again, going after that unique kind of blackout appearance look. Color matched it to the truck, and then did the outline in black. One thing that we do a lot of are going to be these roll and lock bed covers. Of course, these things are awesome. You snap that forward, you slide that forward, it's out of the way. One thing that we did on this one that we don't do a lot of is actually this cargo manager. And this thing can be set in different positions depending on where you want your cargo to be. Say you're going to the airport and you want to put your luggage in here, but you don't want it to slide forward. You have to reach real far forward to get it. You pull this thing back, set it right there. It can't go anywhere. It's going to stay exactly where you want it to stay. Same with groceries. You know, say you're hauling plants, you don't want them rolling around. This is a really good add-on to the roll and lock bed cover. And again, things are always easy to use. You got your leash here. It's already reset itself once it hit the front. It's locked up. There you go. This is lockable. That way nobody can get in the bed cover. One of our best sellers is gonna be the M series, but we particularly went with the A series on this one. This one's gonna have the exposed black aluminum. Normally on the M series, it actually has a vinyl over the top of it. Just kind of a different look. Again, this one's kind of rugged, blackout appearance, just a really good look for this specific vehicle. So one of the newer products we've been doing a ton of that we really like is gonna be this light bar right here. This is actually a Putco light bar. As you can see, it lights up when you hit your button. Not only does it do that, it's a brake light, it's a tail light, it's your blinker, it's your reverse light. So you're definitely gonna be seen when you go to turn your blinker on to get over to the left, someone's gonna see that big light bar. They may miss that tail light, they're not missing that. Also with that reverse light, you know, a lot of times, especially with tinted windows, we tint a lot of our windows and we do always keep it at the legal limit, but sometimes late at night it's still hard to see. Well, that reverse light's actually gonna cast a little more light out and actually help you be able to see, to back up with more confidence. That way, you know, you don't run into anything, you're not worried. We're gonna roll right here, and you can see this says EcoBoost. This is actually a 3.5 liter V6, and that's one of the reasons we didn't do an exhaust. You know, exhaust is kind of our go-to thing. This was a 5.0, we put it on there. We just don't do a ton of exhaust on EcoBoost. Some of them sound really good, but everybody has their opinion on that, so we try to leave that up to the customer at that point, whether or not they want that exhaust. A couple things that we don't mention a ton of, because we don't see it as something a lot of people are gonna notice. The first one's gonna be these wheel well liners. They really complete the look of this truck. It sleeks it up. It kind of hides all that unfinished looking stuff that can be up under there. You know, you can kind of see some red under there when we don't do it. You see a little more of the frame rail. And again, those just kind of make it more sleek, more finished, really refines the look. Another big thing we do is also recalibrate the wheel speed. You're going up your tire size, you got to recalibrate your wheel speed. That's going to keep you safe, the next person beside you safe, and keep you out of trouble. So as we're walking in this vehicle, I do want to make a mention. You can actually see a lot of the suspension here a little bit better. As you can see, this is a fully adjustable coilover. This gives you the option to kind of raise the front, lower the front, kind of tune it into how you want it. Some people want it level. Some people want to keep a little factory rake since they're going to be toned a little bit. And some people like to squat a little bit. That's not our go-to way to do it, but hey, if that's what floats your boat, you know, we might be able to help you out on that. And as you can see, as we're over here as well, with this specific wheel and tire setup, we're able to keep all of the intrusion bars intact. Sometimes people want to do 10-inch wide wheels, 12-inch wide wheels, stuff like that. And a lot of times that does include modifications of the intrusion bars. Now, we never touch the rear ones, but sometimes we do touch the front ones. But again, with this nice setup, the way we have it, again, like I said, mature look. It's not sticking out real far, but it's not sunk in. It really does fit very nicely with all the factory options. All right, so there it is, guys. Our TC Customs blackout appearance rapid red build. I'm about to go do the most important part of this whole build, and that's to take this thing out for a QC test drive. Just like on every vehicle we do, we test drive it, make sure everything drives well, all the gauges are correct, all your tire pressures are correct, and just keep this thing up to par. I hope to catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell notification on so you don't miss a thing. Peace. Don't forget to enter the giveaway.